Shalom. First off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory is due unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem HaKadosh. It's all praises to the world calls God, whose true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, by Hashem meaning the name, Yahushai being the name of the only begotten Son. Also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful, like preaching this word in truth and sincerity. I'm the brother Tazabah, here in Arizona. Lord will with another video to edify, and this is the time, right? This is the time. There's a reason why the Lord said, let me get it. Romans 13 and 11, it says, and that knowing the time that now is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. Right? The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness and let us put on the armor of light, because we're in a time, and you seeing this, man. Look at this. Protests turned violent in Paris. That stuff's kicking back up. At the same time as you all have all this contention with Israel and Hamas, right? Now you got, it says, Israel lost my sympathy, EU state president, right? Israel launches first ground raids into Gaza. German JOOs told to hide symbols. Israeli Defense Force strikes Gaza evacuation convoys. This is the beginning of sorrows. This is the beginning of sorrows. And while everybody else was playing games and making it seem like it was a fucking something to take lightly, look, it says hundreds dead as African nation grapples with disease outbreak. This is all perfect. This is the scripture speaking loud and clear, right? Loud and clear. It's, let me get this real quick. This is Matthew 24. And 6, it says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that you be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there should be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows, right? All this stuff is the beginning of sorrows. So you seeing this, right? Remember Jeremiah 28 and 8. Jeremiah 28 and 8. Right? This is what the true prophets were looking out for. This is what the true prophets were warning of. And you didn't get this from every single camp. Not every camp was talking about this. A lot of camps were just worried about sitting here bringing in all black people, trying to unite all the different Israelite camps. Right? Some men were just worried about that. Well, there was a group of men in these last days that were just worried about preaching the word, and we're seeing whose words are actually hitting the most. Jeremiah 28 and 8, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So we're in this time. Look, pestilence, more pestilence. It says, children account for the majority of victims in Nigeria, where there are 14,000 suspected cases of diphtheria, right? Diphtheria outbreak that has killed more than 600 people. Most of them children. Officials have said many of the infected minors were not vaccinated. Right? And look, they pushing that again. Right? You just scroll down the news feed. It's a heavy time for prophecy. Look, hundreds of thousands dodging draft in Ukraine. Well, they're gonna start doing that here in the U.S. too. There's gonna be a draft here too. Right? Look at this. Israel uses white phosphorus. Right? Verified. Human Rights Watch says Human Rights Watch HRW has reported having verified videos of Israel deploying controversial white phosphorus munitions, including over Gaza City, aimed amid the ongoing confrontation with Hamas. The substance produces an incendiary effect, right? Meaning it's completely combustible. Think about lithium They say putting out a lithium fire is damn near impossible. Why? Because as soon as you get a little bit of moisture on that lithium, right, and there's moisture in the air, once that stuff starts to light up, you can't put it out. You just got to wait for it to burn out. So it says an incendiary effect, and when discharged over densely populated areas, risks indiscriminate harm to civilians. The Israeli military fired 155 millimeter airburst artillery shells over Gaza. 155 milliliter. That's a big. That's big. Gaza port over Gaza's port on Wednesday, and over two rural locations in the border area of Lebanon. On Tuesday, the international organization reported on Thursday it analyzed video footage of the incident, interviewed witnesses to confirm the nature of the weapon used. The development of white phosphorus in Gaza is particularly concerned since it puts civilians in the area at risk, the watchdog noted. This is how it's going. And then they told 1 million people that they had to get out. They told 1 million people that needed to evacuate the area. And I was reading, I showed it just a minute ago. Let me see if I find it again. Yeah, here it is. Israeli Defense Force strikes hit Gaza evacuation convoys. So these people, they told them to flee, waited for them to get in their shit, and they just started lighting their asses up. So everybody that acted like we were sitting there saying some far-fetched things and that World War III wasn't going to happen, humanity was going to prevail, people understand that life is super precious. Well, now what? We in the thick of it. Like they got their little shit into the thick of it, right? We in the thick of it. Shit's going to escalate. Shit's going to escalate to the point where they're going to push out this mark of the beast. They're going to push out the mark of the beast as a solution for whatever problems that they're going to fucking present. And that's where we at. You ain't going to be able to sit here and act like shit is sweet. It's just going to be there. All right? Ezekiel 12:22 says, Son of man, what is that proverb that you have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and and every vision felleth? Tell them therefore, thus said Yahweh power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it. They shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. Right? And that's what we're saying. A lot of people sat here and tuck the message slightly. You still have niggas out there saying the same thing. They've been saying that for a long time. Well, guess what? That long time is here. Right? The effect of that long time is here. Shit's going to intensify. Right? For there should be sedition. For there shall be no more vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. For I am Yahweh. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall no more be prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and I will perform it, say Yahweh power. Right? In your days. You're not going to be able to push this thing down the road and act like your children are going to deal with it. Now, the mark of the beast is coming in your time. Right? You're going to see that in this generation. The mark of the beast is coming in this time. Right? World War III is coming in this time. Famine, pestilence, earthquakes, diverse places, all hell breaking loose. Nations invading America to where this place is never longer going to be able to say, this is the virgin daughter of Babylon. No, this place is going to have its cherry pop by all out war. But you ain't going to be able to get out of this. The scriptures tell you shall not remove. Let me see if I can find it. This is Micah 2, and I'll go to 2. I'll go to 1. I'll read this. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And Esau does this constantly. I mean, it's only a matter of time before all the information comes out from this. For them to sit here and tell 1 million people to evacuate, and then you start hitting up the convoys of the evacuees, that's an evil fucking thing they did. It says they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. That's what Esau did. Look at him. When they telling these people to leave, are they giving them a date where they can come back? No. They just gonna take their shit. They come in fields and take them by violence in houses and take them away. They oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. And fuck them Palestinians. Fuck them so-called JOOs, JOOs, right? Because neither one of them fit the prophecies to be the people that are supposed to be in that land, right? It says, therefore, thus say Yahweh, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall you go haughtily, for this time is evil. And you got a lot of niggas that get wrapped up in the same spirit, believing in everything that this place has to offer. Well, y'all ain't gonna remove your necks from this judgment. The Lord's gonna put you right to the judgment. Remember, the Lord said, "What? Who is this that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?" Right? He said he trotted the wine press of his fury alone. Well, the Lord's getting ready to stump some mud holes and bust some grapes. Niggas about to be in some terrible times. This is terrible times. These are terrible, evil, very evil times. So look at it. And then you got people now they're gonna start whatchamacallit. They're gonna start sitting here bringing persecution against brothers doing the work. There's an article that came out. I sent it to the brother over here in Arizona. They're sitting there telling the FBI is telling people to sit here and reach out to them if they see any suspicious activity. We in those days, man. This is the time. Shalom.